Hey guys, so today I'm doing another palette video. I've been really slack, I'm sorry, I was actually trying to get them all up within like the same kind of 2 weeks or so, but I just had so many other videos I wanted to put up, so I'm sorry for those of you who have been waiting. But today I am doing the pink and neutral kind of palette, and then the last one I have to do is the greens. So this is an overview of what my palette looks like. I've got 7 pigments in here and 5 eyeshadows, I think. So the majority are pigments this time, which you can get, as I said, pretty cheap off like Trade Me or Baby Met Beauty or something like that. I'll put relevant links down below. That's New Zealand only. I'm sorry guys, I don't know where else you can get pigment samples from, like worldwide. I forgot to mention, I'm back on my old camera, or not my old camera, just my normal camera. As you guys know, I did my other 2 palette videos on my Canon 60D. I'm good at using that for photography, not so much video. It made my skin look white, which I have no idea why, and a lot of you liked to point it out and said, oh my god, you look white, get a tan, which is really rude by the way. But anyway, yeah, I was just sick of those comments when the video had nothing to do with my skin tone, so I'm just going to do it on this camera. Hopefully the swatches are close enough to reality, and if you like any of the colours you can always just Google swatch that colour and see what it looks like on other people's kind of cameras and pictures and things like that. So the first colour I have here is a pigment. This one is called Provence. It's just a really light creamy yellow colour, and it's got little gold specks in it, and it's really pretty. And that's what it looks like on my finger. You'll have to excuse the writing on my hand, I've got my homework written on my hand. But that's what it looks like just there. And it's really pretty, and I apologise if you can't really see it too well, but it's just a really pale colour, good for highlighting or inner corner or whatever. It's really pretty. I don't use it often, but really good if you're going for like a bronze look. It kind of goes better than say like a white or a baby pink or whatever, I don't know. The next one I have here is a actual eyeshadow, and this one is called Ricepaper. Super popular, but I don't like it on me. I do have more yellow neutral undertones, like I'm neutral but I'm a little bit yellow, but it just looks really bad on me. So if you're like super tan or something, not real dark skin but just like tan, then this would probably look really nice as a highlight. That's what it looks like on my finger, and then we'll swatch it just here. Sorry I haven't done my nails yet, I'm planning on putting some acrylics on. So that's what that one looks like, just a little bit darker than Provence. The next one along is called Naked Lunch, and it's also very popular. Again, don't really use it that much, don't really see the fuss. It's not super pigmented, it's just kind of like a really pale pink colour. I don't know, it's just not that special to me. It's on my middle finger. It just kind of gives like a shimmer, like a sheen on the side, on the eye, I mean. There it is there, and it just kind of gives a like nice sheen to the eye, but it's not enough for me. Like if you're into real natural makeup, probably alright, because it's not like super intense or anything like that, but otherwise I'd give it a miss, to be honest. Next colour along is gorgeous. This one here is called Brun, and it is probably my favorite dark brown. It's really pretty on like the outer corner, outer V, or really lightly blended into the crease. I just think it's so nice, and it's like, I think it's cool toned, quite neutral but slightly cool toned, and it's just like the perfect true brown, and it's so pigmented, and I just think it's such a pretty colour. There it is there. The next one I have is a pigment, and it's called Shimmertime, and it's just a really pale pink. This one here is really good for if you're doing like a pink or orange kind of sunset look or something. Really nice as a highlight colour or in the corner, and that's what it looks like on my middle finger. Really shimmery and nice. It's kind of similar to Floof, but a bit more pink and probably a bit more chunky shimmer, so that's what it looks like there. Just really nice and sheeny. The next one is another pigment, and it's called Tan, and to me it isn't really a tan colour, it's more of like a pinky brown, I suppose, like a medium colour. That's what it looks like on my finger, and then there it is swatched. And it's just like a deep pink, I suppose I could say. Like it comes off like I don't know, sort of coppery, pinky, reddy, browny all at the same time. It's really hard to explain. To be honest, I don't even think I've used this one before. That's really bad. I probably should. So yeah, that's that. The next one is called Revved Up. It's another pigment. It's similar to Tan but more pink. There it is there. So similar kind of depth to it, similar effect like the sheen, just more pink. The next one is another fave of mine, and it's this one here, which is called Espresso. It's kind of like a lighter version of Brun, but a bit more like, hard to explain, not orange, but just a tad warmer. Really, really nice in the crease for a pin-up look. That's my favourite way to use it. The favourite? No. So it looks like on my finger. I'll swatch it up here. There it is there, and there's Brun down there so you can see the difference. It's definitely a bit warmer and lighter. Perfect for the crease. Next is a cult favourite, and I really like it too, and it's Naked Pigment. And if I can focus, that's what it looks like there. It's just a really pale beige colour with lots of little reflex to it. That's what it looks like on my finger. It's so pretty. And there it is underneath Brun. You'll barely be able to see it because it is like a skin kind of colour, but you can just see it. Really, really nice, just like all over the lid, brow bone, in a corner, like, or whatever. It's just one of those really universal colours you can use for whatever. The next colour is really, really pretty. It's called Melon, which is this one. And it's kind of like a pinky, orangey, coppery colour all in one. It kind of has like gold, yellow, orange, pink. There it is there. It's so nice all over the lid, just with a brown in the crease. And it just screams like summer, so that's really pretty. The next one was with a collection, I can't remember which one, but it's called Sand & Sun, and it is a eyeshadow. It's a matte. It sort of looks like on my middle finger. It's just a really pale, like, orange colour. Hopefully these colours are going to come up realistic enough, but there it is there. Just like a good colour all over the lid, or like a blending colour if you're doing like a bright look or something like that. And then the last one to this palette is a really beautiful colour. It's called Tea-Time. It's a pigment, and it's just like one shade lighter again than Espresso, and it's really, really shimmery. It's got like silver reflex to it. That's what it looks like there on my middle finger, and I'll put it next to Espresso so you can see the difference. Just that tiny bit lighter, and you can definitely see the specks in it, so really pretty if you wanted to do like a dark look all over the lid, and then just blended it out like a one eyeshadow look, if that makes sense. Really pretty for that, and I think I've done a tutorial like ages ago using that, but I wouldn't have a clue what I called it. I think I paired it up with pastel pigment, which I'll show you in the next video. So that's everything. I hope this helped you guys. Let me know if there's any more colours I should check out in these kind of colour families. Let me know if there's any that you're going to try out after watching this video, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye!